All right, hey guys, welcome back to another Reef Project video. So this is going to be starting out our playthroughs of the various board and dice games that I got promos for, and some expansions are coming soon, things like that. Actually, I'm going to put this on here. This is the first player token. It didn't come with a first player token, oddly enough, because you can change the first player to be Deacon to make the game harder. So I happen to have this meatball of a shark that we can use as a first player token. So we're going to denote that we're the first player. I'm not changing any of the difficulty modifiers because the only game I've won is the one I have with my other playthrough. So clearly I'm not ready for higher difficulties. I've tried other difficulties, but I'm just not ready for it, I guess. So I'm not going to get into how to play. If you guys are interested in how to play the game, go check out the last playthrough because I actually go into how to play the game. We're just going to play the game. I have a variety of promos thrown in here. So this is like one of the new promo mission cards where they can be double colored. So they can be one of two colors, where some of the cards can be one of three. And then there may be some promos in here. Here, I don't know if any of these are promos. This is a promo to let you activate two of your crew members. And then there may be a promo crew member, and there may be promo built into here somewhere. So anyway, let's go ahead and just hop into it here. We have to draw the 5 cards here. We're going to choose one, give Deacon 2, and then take one of the remaining ones. If I have 5 of these out, $2. Oh, and our power is that we're going to hire a crew for 2 less. Now let's activate all of our red crew. There's not a lot of red crew out there. This just gives us 2. I'm going to take that one for sure, because that just gives us 2 energy, which is really nice. Okay, so we're going to give 2 of these things to Deacon. He gets that one, and he gets that one. Okay, and then we're going to take... where's the starfish? The starfish is here. Give me another card. I think I'll take this one, just to give me the flexibility there. Okay, this is our starting cards here. We're going to be the first player, which means we start with the 4... energy. Is that right? Yeah, okay. All right, let's hop into it here. So, we want to hire crew. I mean, that's going to be kind of the deal. So, we could hire crew. Where can we hire crew at? Here's a hire crew spot, which is a little far away. But it'll only be 1 energy to get there, and the other one's here. So, I want to try to probably make some sort of connection between those just to get some crew members hired. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop one of our balls here. And we're going to go boom, and I'm going to pay energy to go here. I'm going to pay that energy to go there. We are going to go up on the research track. And then we're going to hire a crew member, and I get a -2 discount when I hire. So, I think I'm going to spend 2 money to take this, so it cost me 4, but I get -2. This, whenever we activate this crew member, we get 2 energy, and we're going to cover this up and move up on this track. And do I want to move again? I don't have 2 resources of the same kind, so I can't move again. Okay. All right, that is our turn. Deacon's going to go. They're going to drop a reef ball here because it's the cheapest one. Then they're going to move to orange crab. They can't because it's going to require 2 energy movements. They're going to go to the purple manta ray, which they can because that's free. Then they'll go there. They'll take a card. They'll take the card that they need, and then the cheapest one, or then the leftmost one, because they can't take ahead of where they are on the research track. So they'll take that. Right? Yeah, they can't take ahead because otherwise that would be kind of crazy. Deacon takes a mission type it does not already have. If tied, takes the leftmost card. Wait, I think it can't take past its thing. That would be kind of wild if it could. Yeah, its position determines the mission cards that's available for the bot to take. Okay. Okay. So they take their card, and then they're going to hire the one they have the most of, and then in break of a tie, they'll take that one. So, okay, cool. So let's see. We want to drop more reef balls down. We could get back to the island to get more energy from this card. Huh. 2 energy would let me go here, and I could activate all my purple. which let me get a reef ball and 2 more energy. We could probably do that. So yeah, I'm going to spend the 2 energy because then I can maybe make it around here. We'll drop that there. We'll go here. And then this is going to let me activate this ability because that's where I am on the recharge track. So it's 3 energy. Plus, it's going to let me activate all my purple. I can spend a clam here to get a reef ball. And then this one gets me 2 more energy. And then I can go here and then try to make my way back. And then that gives me a good loop of playing with those 2 spots to kind of fill out my crew board, especially if I get these cheaper ones because it's not going to cost me much to do that. Okay, so Deacon's going to go, whoops, they're going to drop a reef ball here, and they're going to look for the cheapest route, or the lowest number, which would be that one. They're going to go to purple clam. Can they make it to purple clam? They can't make it to purple clam, so they're going to go to purple starfish. They also cannot make it to purple starfish. So they're going to go to green shark. They can make it to green shark. And they're going to take a crew card. They can only take one of these 2, so they'll take that one. And they're going to drop a reef ball somewhere to complete a deal. So they can complete one here. That's going to score them 3 points and score me 1 point, and they're going to take this. Yeah, deploy a reef ball to the first legal option, cheapest route that would close a sector, cheapest route that does not have one of its reef balls. Tiebreaker, lowest number island. And then they should score the reef ball scoring there. Okay, so that gets taken care of. That's done. We'll slide these down. There we go. Okay, I'm going to try to hijack. I'm going to try to jack that from now if I can. Which, am I able to? Maybe we'll end up going here. I can probably take it from if I take a green one. So we're going to do that. We're going to spend 2. We'll drop a reef ball here. We'll make our way over here, get a crew member for -2. The crew member we're going to take is going to be... I could discard... That lets me discard a card from my hand for 3 points, or one that I've already completed. I think that's one from my hand. Yeah, to get 3 points. That could be interesting. But I think I'll take this one. I mean, I guess I could take him or take this one. That lets me just discard a deployed reef ball for 3 points, which I'm not super particularly happy about. We can take this because if we get kind of stuck with things we don't want, we can end up getting rid of them. So we're going to take this one. We'll put it here. It gives us a reef ball and a card. We're going to take that card because they need it. And then, which I guess they could take that one now. And then we can place a reef ball out, and we'll place out this one. I think that's our go. And again, that cost me only, that was free because I got -2, then -2. All right. Okay. They're going to place out a reef ball. They can't place one out because they'll look for a sector. They'll look for one that they don't have one deployed, so they have deployed in every available option. They're going to go to orange shark. Orange shark is a little too far. They don't have the resources for that, or they can't go. They can't go here because I'm here anyway, so they're going to go back to number 1. And they're going to go up on this twice. And they're going to hire the... Is that the cheapest crew member? They're going to hire the cheapest crew member. It's kind of one that I was interested in, but that's okay. All right. We have 1 money. I've got a decent amount of energy. I can loop my way back up. Orange shark, which is here. I guess I could go there. And I could activate, but I'd have to discard a card, and I don't want to discard a card yet. I do want to get a reef ball drop down, though. Unless I just discarded that card for the 3 points by going here. But I probably want to hire some more folks. Okay, this is what we're actually going to do. We're going to drop a reef ball. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to drop a ball here so I can get the orange shark a little bit later. And then we're going to loop all the way around to here. I go up on the research track. I hire a crew member. I'm going to hire this guy so he gives me either 2 clams or 2 clams for 4 points. We place him here to take 2 cards. We're definitely going to take that card. Slide. We're going to take that card. Then I've done all 3, so I get to activate all of them, right? Or do I activate only one of them? I think I get to activate the whole column. I usually don't do that, so that's kind of awesome. Let me double check. I have to activate any one of them. Let me see. Acquiring crew, when you do this, some effects let you activate more than 1 crew, while other effects... Hiring crew. I think I only get to activate one of them. I mean, that's the symbol it shows. It makes me think that. Oh yeah, when you fill a column, you may activate one of the crew members in that column. I'll take the. Do I want to take 2 energy? Yeah, I want to take the 2 energy because then I can drop down this and get the 2 money. So I'm gonna take the 2 energy because I can drop a reef ball there, and then make my way around. So we're gonna activate that one. Okay, cool. Okay, they're gonna drop a reef ball here. It's the cheapest one that they don't have a deal. And then they're gonna go to orange clam, which they can't make. It's gonna be too much. They're gonna go to purple starfish. They can't go to purple starfish. Actually, they can't. Nope, they can't go to purple starfish. They're gonna go to purple turtle. They can't go to purple turtle, so they're gonna go to the lowest one they can, lowest numbered one, which is that one, I believe. Yeah, cheapest route and then lowest numbered island. So they're gonna go there, and then they're gonna hire a crew member, and they're gonna hire the cheapest one they can. And they're gonna get a card, and they're gonna take this card, and that's gonna flip this over and score them 4 points. I'll slide those down. Okay. Okay, we got a lot going on here. So we are gonna place out. We're gonna spend 2. We could spend 1 and go here to drop that reef ball out. Where would we go? I mean, I loop back around and get another person for cheap. Actually, I think that's the play. So we're going to spend 1. We're going to drop this reef ball here. And then we're going to go all the way around here. I'm going to go ahead and play this because I've played 5 reef balls. So this gets played for 2 money. And then I could hire somebody for -2 plus my -2. So I can basically get anybody for free. Could go up on the research track. If I go to here, I could activate my greens. And if I activate my greens, I could take a green. So spend two resources for 3 points. I don't really love that. I'm going to go back here to activate purples. I can take this one. But a green will give me more energy. I need to make my way back to the island number 1. We'll go ahead and take this. So we're going to take this one. This will let me take a card with +1 from my range. And I get to go up on the research track. Slide. Okay, that's my go. Okay, they're going to place out a reef ball. They're going to start working on the one with the most victory points. So we're going to take this one because these are both worth 4. Actually, they can't place anything else. They won't take that. They're going to go to purple manta ray, which they can. They're going to go on this twice. And then they're going to get 1 victory point because they get a point per the lowest number of row with lowest row. They get 1 victory point for each crew in the column with the lowest amount of crew. Or with a row that contains the fewest number of crew tiles. Okay. So that got played. Let's see what do we got going on here. I can't. I mean, I could drop 1 here, and it would just get me get it off my board, which wouldn't be bad. Or do I want to wait and try to like close something off a little bit later? If I get back to 1, that's gonna score me, or it's gonna let me do some stuff and get some more energy. Could hire another crew for cheaper. I really want that purple guy, honestly. This would actually be interesting to get because if I run red, I can get a bunch of resources by getting like 2 seaweed and 2 clams. But red's up here. I need energy in order to play that. So maybe we do try to make it back up there. Save our energy to drop a reef ball here, and then we can run to that island. Although I'll get 2 from that. Yeah, we'll hold on. So we won't deploy a reef ball, but we'll go here, back to there. We'll play this card. So it's going to give us 2 energy to play it, and then we're going to go on the research track, which I'm going to go here, take one of these things. I can take some trash, money, or a reef ball. I'm going to take the reef ball. to take that off my board. And then we're going to move up this track. I don't have 2 resources to spend again, but then we're going to activate this, which is going to get me 2 seaweed, which I only have 1 to get, and activate a crew member. And I'll activate this crew member here to get the 2, or do I want to activate this crew member and get 2 energy? I'll have 3 to place out for purple starfish. But I was hoping to maybe hire somebody. So maybe I want the energy. So we'll activate this and get 2 energy. Okay. Okay. They're going to drop a reef ball here. And then they are going to go to purple shrimp. Purple shrimp is 0, 0, 0, 2. So they can go there. They're going to activate. They activate resolve the furthest effect of their scoring marker. So they get 2 points. They get a resource. They get the symbol. There's 1 resource symbol and 1 energy symbol, so it's a point for each. They're going to open the resource track and they take this away. All right. Okay. I need to get another crew card played out in order to get something scored here. The green one would be best because there's not a lot of greens up there. I'm sorry, I keep with the green one because there's not a lot of greens up there. So one of these 2 would be better. Purple turtle would be kind of hard for me to get to. So probably don't want to do that. So then it'd be orange shark, which I could get to probably relatively easily. I'd have to go all the way around the board again. And I activate both of my greens, which would let me discard a card for points. And I can get more energy with the green. So I don't think I really want to do that quite yet. But I get to go up on the research track, so. Maybe I want to go to here. Where do I activate purple? Oh, this is where I activate purple. So maybe we want to hire somebody. Okay, we'll look to hire somebody. So we'll spend 1, 2, 3 to place this here. Come back to this later. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to hire a crew member. I'm actually going to take this crew member here. Is that what I want to take? Gets me my 4 money, or gets me 4 points. I get to activate a reef ball when I activate purple. And I get a reef ball when I activate purple, and I'll be able to activate this. But I don't have the... But I don't want to quite do that yet. So we'll take this one, which gets me 2 resources of my choice. We'll take 2 clams. Move that down. Okay. All right, let's see what they do. So they're going to deploy a reef ball. Here. This is the cheapest one, so they go there. Actually, no. It's the cheapest one. They don't have one, so they go here, and this is the lower number. So they go there. And then they're going to go to island number 1, which they can reach. They're going to go on this twice. It's going to... that scores them 1 point. I think that's how that one works for them. What do they score for that color? And then this will flip. This also flips over. Oh, and they get this, which I don't know if they get the top thing or the left. I don't know which one they take, the top one or the bottom one. Because the top one would hire somebody, the bottom one would get them points. Okay. I don't know if it says on here for Deacon if he has an option which one he takes. Deacon performs the action from the seedboard tile directly above its marker. If there's a choice between the two, it always choose the top reward. So it's going to choose to hire the cheapest person. They're going to hire this guy. It's going to fill out and give him 4 points. Just slide down. Okay. So I think his turn's done. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Argo, where are we? We're here. I could drop up another deal here. Don't have enough to go there or there. But activating purple would do a lot if I could activate purple right now. I kind of want to hire somebody. We'll spend 1. We'll drop this here. We'll move here. We'll take this. That's going to let us get 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. Discard this. I think that's what that does. I never take that recharge action, so I never know what the thing does. It is discard the cheapest crew card or crew tile. Okay, yeah. And then so that was this action. Then it's going to activate all of our purples, so we can spend a clam for this. That's going to give us 4 points. Oops. We're going to get 2 energy. We're going to get to take a card from a section. Or a section above. Oh, I've been traveling there a lot, so we'll take that one. And that's it. Okay. Okay, Deacon's going to drop this here. And he's going to go to Purple Clam. I'm not Purple Clam. He can't get the Purple Clam because it's going to cost him 3. He goes to Orange Shark. It'll cost him 1. He can't go to Orange Shark. Because this will be a 1 cost. This is a 2. That's his 1/2 cost for the movement. That's a 0 cost, and that's a 2 cost. We can't get there. So then he goes to Green Jellyfish. Green Jellyfish should be free. Yeah, it is. And then he's going to drop down a Reef Ball and a Sector to close it. Which I think this one and this one these two close a Sector. So the tie is the cheapest route that would close a Sector. So this would be 2 and this would be a 2, and then it says the cheapest route that does not have one of its reef balls. These both don't have a reef ball. And then the lowest numbered island. So this has an island number 2, so we'll go here. So this is going to score him 1, 2, 3 points. It's going to score me 2 points if he takes this tile. And then he's going to go on the research track. So he goes up, and we shuffle his deck. Okay. We have a lot of energy now. We're going to spend 1, 2... energy to drop this here. This sector's closed off, and we both tie. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then he breaks the tie because he's farther ahead, so he takes this. I just gave him more points. Do I want to do that? No, I'm going to undo that. I'm mulligan. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to drop there for an extra energy instead. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to go back to this island and play this card. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 energy. This turns into 4 points. Did I give him his 4 points for completing this? I don't know that I did. Okay, so I'm going to take... I don't know that I gave him his 4 points. I'm going to say that I didn't because he got... I don't know that I gave... I'll give it to him. So I get to choose one of the 2 of these. 2 points for every... There's 2 points for every crew member I've played. Oh yeah, we're definitely taking this. Okay. And then, so that was his 4 points. So then I went here. That gave me 4 points for that. And then I could hire a crew member for -2. I'm going to hire this guy for free. That gives me, oh, do I want to do that for the energy? No, we'll take this guy. No. No. I can't take this one because it's the same. See, if I take this one here, it gets me this, which I really can't activate. So I guess I'm going to take this one. So this will go here. It gets me 3 energy, so I lose an energy. However, I can activate one of these 4. I'm going to activate this one by spending 2 seaweed for 4 points. And then that'll be the go. Okay. They're going to play out this. They can't play one out anywhere. So then they're going to go purple shrimp. Purple shrimp is here. That lets them activate 2. They get a point because they get that. And then they get to go on the research track. Okay. We got a ton of energy here. A ton of energy. Okay, what do we want to do? Should go to purple turtle, hire another crew member for cheaper, but I need to move along this track. I need a few more resources before. So if I activate red, which I could activate red, I could get a bunch more resources to take that effect a little bit. Maybe we do this instead. We're going to pay 3 to drop this here. And we're going to go here. Lets us remove a reef ball. We're going to remove this reef ball. And then activate 2 of our crew members. The first crew member we're going to activate is going to be spending this for another reef ball. And we're going to activate we can take a card. We'll take a card with this one. Okay. They're going to place a reef ball out. Where are they at? They're here. They can place one here or here. They're both the cheapest. So the lower island will be this one. That closes this sector off, so they get 1, 2, 3, 4 points. I get 1. They're going to take that. Oh, I closed this sector off, so that's going to be 4 or 5 points for me there. And taking this, which is a research track movement, activating somebody, or 4 points at the end of the game. Okay, so they do that. They're going to go to island number 1 and move on this thing twice. So 1, 2, that gets them a point. And then they're going to activate whatever this is, which will be research track movement. They remove that. And then a point. And then they're going to do this, which is score them another point. Okay. They're making their way around. Okay, our go now. I was going to kind of want to go there, but maybe not. Going to activate red. I want to get somebody hired first. Yeah, I wanted to move on this track, but I need resources. So we'll spend 1, 2, 3 to drop a reef ball here. This sector's closed. Oh, but they're farther ahead on that, so I don't know that I want to do that. We'll go 1, 2, 3 to go here. And then we'll go here all the way around and then through here. That'll let us take a card and activate all of our red. The card we're going to take is going to be that one. And then we're going to activate all of our red folks. This gets me 3 money. And then I'll take 2 clams and 2 seaweed. Okay. Reef ball. We'll drop 1 there. Oh, well, they close this sector off. So this sector here is closed off. They get 1, 2, 3, 4 points. I get 1. They take this. That sector's not closed. Okay. And then they're going to go to orange shark, which they can because that's free. That's a 2. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. They go here, 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 and that's a 2. Research track twice, and they hire the cheapest crew member, which is the one that I wanted, but there's another one. Cool. There's one right there. That's fine. Okay. So now I do have resources. What was I going to use the resources for? Oh yeah, to move on this track. Don't have my starting island card though. I already did that one, right? Yeah. Not playing these out really effectively. Because I could go to Purple Turtle, but I have to forego that action. So we're going to go... Oh, I had to drop a Reef Ball. Here. We're going to go there. I didn't want to close that sector off yet. So we're going to go there. I'm going to go up on the research track. And then I'm going to take this action, which is I'm going to spend two of these to go up on it twice. I'm going to activate one of my add things here. So we're going to get 3 energy and discard this. And then I get to take either an action over here or I can get 2 money or hire a crew member. I think we're going to hire a crew member. And I'm going to hire this crew member. So I'm going to spend 2 because I get a -2 discount. We'll hire him. I get 2 reef balls. So we'll take these off. That's going to score me 3 points. Then I get 4 points for getting across on this. I think that's it. Oh, I can't take this guy. Oh, shoot. I can't take that guy. Because I already have that guy here, so I can't take that guy. So we'll spend 1 and take this guy. So this will give me the 4 points still. And then I get to take this action again, which could let me hire somebody else again. Or activate somebody and get 2 money. I think I'm going to hire somebody, right? I'm going to spend 2 money to hire this one. I can place this here, which is going to give me another 4 points. And whenever I take this, I get 2 of a resource, so I can spend resources for points. And then I get to activate 2 of my crew members. I'll activate this crew member, remove a ball, and I'll activate this crew member to discard a card for 4 points, 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Kind of caught up a little bit there. Okay, they're going to drop a reef ball. Where are they? Here. And then they're going to go to purple or green jellyfish. Free, free, free. They're going to take a card. They can take basically anything, but there's no orange for them to take. And then they're going to hire the one that they have the most of, which will be this. It's going to score them 4 points. Oops. I'll slide down. There we go. Okay, I need a green, which is the green. I need that green one, so because that's the only one I can take. So we're going to probably try to hire them if we can. Okay, I can't play any reef balls out, but that's okay. Yes, I can. I lied. We're going to spend 2 to drop here. We're going to go here, here. We're going to play this. It'll give me a resource and hire a crew member for -1, plus I get the -2 discount. So the resource I take will be this. No, it'll be that. Then we're going to hire this guy for 1, because 1 here. Play this out here. Gets me 2 of these, so these come off. That's 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Then I get 4 points for that, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I get to activate one of these guys, and I'm going to activate this one by taking that off, which is another 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to trigger the end of the game. And this crew member, what does he do? That crew member, if I do activate him, will... Is this one of the promo crew cards? It is not. What does he do? Activate one of your pollution tiles and gain the victory points immediately. Okay. Argo's done. He's going to place out a reef ball. Can he? He can't place a reef ball. Cool. He's going to go to orange crab, which would be all the way there. He'll take a card. He'll take this one because he can. That's going to complete a set for him. That's another 4 points. And then he's going to hire this one. Okay. All right. Now I want to get these played, probably to the best of my ability. At least get these two played here. So this would be going to orange shark, which I can. I can't deploy a reef ball, unfortunately. I don't have enough energy. And I can't really hire anybody, so that's kind of a moot thing. But we are going to go to orange shark. So we're going to go here, here, here to orange shark. That bumps us up on this. We're going to play this card. It's going to bump us up on it again. And then we're going to take all of our green actions. Are they taken from left to right, or they can be taken in any order? Activating crew when a crew icon benefits here. It just says each crew member can be activated only once. Activate all of your crew tiles on the board on the color, but I just don't know if I can activate them in any order, because it just says here, it says when you activate important anytime there's an arrow on a crew tile, it means you must pay the depicted resource. But the only thing it says here about activating your crew is it says when you activate, you may gain the benefit of crew tiles on your board. Some effects let you activate more than one crew in any color, whilst other effects let you activate all of a certain color. Each of your crew members can only be activated once. I think it'd be in any order, otherwise I think it would explicitly say. So we could activate our tile here. So that's going to be 4 points and activate our tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We triggered the end of the game. So that one's been activated, and then we're going to get movement on here. Do I want to go here? I think I'm going to go here. I'll take 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then I get to activate one of my other crew members. I'll activate this one for the 2 energy. This gives me, I can pay 2 resources for 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I can discard a card. I'm going to discard this card here to get another 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then I don't have the resources to activate that one, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, I think that's my go. So he's going to take a turn. He's going to play out a reef ball. This is the cheapest one. So it's going to close this sector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for Deacon, and 2 points for me. He'll take this. And then he'll move to here. Can he get there? One. Yeah, he can. So that's free, 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 2. And then he takes a crew member, and he gets a card, and the card he takes is this one. Okay, for my last turn, I'll need to activate this just so that I can get the stuff for it to get the 4 points. I guess go up on the research track. Or do I want to try to move my way up here? I mean, I'm not going to... I mean, that's a difference between... It's a 4-point difference if I go up on that. I basically have 1 turn to do something. Okay. Because getting the reef ball out's not going to really make a difference for any of these sectors here. I could go here to play this out. It would let me hire a crew that I can't hire, and then let me go up on the research track. So it'd basically go from, it'd net me 2 points plus the 4 points for completing the thing. Or, is there, so that's what, 6 points I'd be earning? Or is there a better, is there like an alternative that would work about better for me? So 6 points for that. I'm going to maximize this. Do I have a way of playing out a... I don't really have a way of playing out... Unless... I kept this card, and I go on the research track and drop one of my reef balls out, and then I can use it to take this and score points for that. So I think that's actually the play. So that should yield me more points because that'll be 3 points for that. The other 2 that I'll be getting there, and then whatever this costs, which should be way more. So I think that's actually the play to do it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this instead. I think that's a better option. And then I'll get 3 points for having these completed at the end of the game instead of the 4 for the set. So I think that's the better option. So instead, I'm going to small mulligan. We're going to discard that to take this. I guess that's cheating because he could have technically gone to that space, and then I wouldn't be able to use it. But it is what it is. So this would have yielded. This is going to yield me more points. So we're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to place this here, and then we're going to go here to here. Play this out. So this lets us go on the research track, and it's going to let us drop a reef ball anywhere without paying anything. We're going to go here. It's going to score us 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets a point. We get this tile, which will give us 5 points at the end of the game. I think that's technically the better play. And then if this gets complete, I'll score this, and if this gets complete, I'll get that one. So I think ultimately that's probably just the better option. Okay, Deacon's going to take his last turn. I'm going to flip over. He's going to complete a sector. So he's going to place this somewhere. These are the cheapest. Then he's going to place it to the lowest island, which is this one. He will move to here. He can't go here, so I'll go to Starfish. He will draw a card. He'll take this one. Gets him 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to complete a sector, which deploy the cheapest route that would close the ocean sector. So this is the only one to close an ocean sector. So that gets placed there. We score this one. It'll score both of these. So the first one here, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually both get 5 on that one. But he gets this token because he's farther ahead on the research track. This one's 1, 2, 3. And he gets 1, and I scored this one for the ocean track, or for because I have majority there. I've never gotten all of these filled out, so that's actually the first time that's happened. And that's going to be the end of the game. So let's go into final scoring here. So for final scoring, we're going to first score our objective cards. Our objective was 2 points per every crew member. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think the starting ones count, right? The starting ones on your board don't count. So I have 18 points. So I'm going to go back 2 and then go up 20. So 69 to 89. He gets 15 by flat. 14, 70. Okay, there's 74. Next, we're going to do 1 victory point per mission card fulfilled that's left in our hand. 1 victory point per mission they have fulfilled. Mission cards left in hand do not count. But these ones... Do these count? I don't think they do, right? One point per mission card they have fulfilled. I guess you do count these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Because you don't discard the mission cards when you get a set. Yeah, they'll still store your points at the end of the game. Okay, so that's going to be 6 points for me. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for Deacon. So I'm going to go back 1, give him 10. Okay. Victory points on their position on the research track. He gets 13, I get 9. So 1, 2, 3, and I get 9. I go back 1, go up 10. The diver position, so he's going to get the 12, and I'm going to get 6 because the 5 is in the middle. So he gets 12. So 2, 8, I get 6, which puts me here. Okay. 3 points for every set of resources I have. I don't have any of those. Victory points for unused pollution tiles. So he gets... There's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'll move him back 2 and give him 20. I have 10 here. Okay. So he just kind of got ahead of me. And this one I used with that effect. Then ocean sectors. So we're going to do all the ocean sectors. So we'll start here. He gets 2 points. I get 1. No, wait a minute. He gets Yeah, he gets 2 points. I get 1. Here we both tie, but he's farther on the research track, so it's 2 points for him, 1 point for me. Here, 3 points for him. I'm sorry, 2 points for him, 1 point for me. Oh yeah, these get come off the board, by the way. Here, 2 points for me, 4 points for him. Here, 4 points for me, 2 points for him. Here, 6 points for me. 3 points for him, 1, 2, 3. Here, 6 points for me. 3 points for him. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he gets the 4 points. I get the 2 points. And then here, he gets the 4 points, and I get 2 points. So holy cow, tons of points there. Tons of points. I lost 145 to 152, but like that's my last previous winning score. My last highest score was like 121. So that was like a ton of points there. So anyway, didn't really go the way I was hoping. I thought I was be able to. I mean, I feel like I played as efficiently as I could. I think I let him play too many of these cards out, and that's really kind of did a lot of points for him. And it didn't help that he went up both these tracks farther than me. I mean, this was a 6 point swing. He had 6 points over here. So if I had gotten ahead of him on this, that would have been a 12-point swing, which would have been a difference of the game. So if I had managed to get ahead of him on this track, he would have gone down by 6. I would have went up by 6. So we would have swapped scores basically. So that was probably the thing I didn't focus on, because that was kind of ultimately what it ended up being. If I didn't take those 2 tiles, I would be where he was, but those extra 4 points weren't going to really be consequential. I think this was probably more important to have added stuff to. But anyway, that's a playthrough of Reef Project. Again, this is like the default difficulty, so we could have given him the starting player. We could have gained, like he would have gained the printed bonuses when he places crew tiles on his board, and we could have given him some advanced cards to swap out with his basic cards. So he can be harder, but I think the basic difficulty is just plenty. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another playthrough. Bye-bye.